All right, wrestling fans, I am here, Johnny Kilgood, inconspicuous by his absent, or conspicuous by his absent, if you will, is Benjamin Halifax III. I do not know where he is. He's out at the Apple Fest. He's doing taking care of some family business out in Lafayette, New York, taking care of the big Apple Fest going on, reaping in millions, I'm sure. Hopefully I'll be able to commentate the matches without any interruptions from him. It ought to be a fantastic night of wrestling action for you. We have in the main event the World Heavyweight Wrestling Champion, Mark Stagg. He will be taking on the former champion, Bombshell Billy. We also have the Disco Kid, the Intercontinental TV Champion. He is going out against Rigor Mortis in a prelude to their Living Hell match. That'll be taking place at Halloween Hell, just a few short weeks away. We have got the World Tag Team Champions here, the Thunder Tiger and the Mystic. They'll be taking on the challenge of, can you believe this, Tallanuf and his manager, Metal Bob. And from there, we have a big grudge match. Devastating Derek and the Nightmare have been going at it for quite some time. They picked some partners. Devastating Derek picked the Asphalt Assassin to be in his corner, his tag team partner. The Nightmare picked El Diablo Blanco, that little worm. And those two together, I hope he didn't bring any valuables to the studio here this week, to the arena, because they're bound to get stolen by these two. Also, we've got a big Halloween Hell update segment. We're going to be talking about Halloween Hell a little bit later on. Please don't forget to write us at Post Office Box 54, North Syracuse, New York, 13212. We will be right back with our very opening contest. The World Tag Team Champions are here. Metal Bob and Tallanuf. We'll be right back. All right, fans, we have a great one coming up. As I mentioned earlier, I alluded to the fact Benjamin Halifax is not here this week, but the action continues without him. And I must say, a more pleasant atmosphere here in the studios without Benjamin Halifax III. And, oh, you hear the music right there. That can mean only one thing. Metal Bob has hit the arena with Tallanuf. He says he's here to take the belt. He wants it all. Tallanuf is a man. It is only a matter of time before he wears gold. I can guarantee you that. Uh-oh. The Thunder Tiger and the Mystic, World Tag Team Champions. These two go way back, all the way down back to the Orient, where they're IWGP Tag Team Champions, All Japan Tag Team Champions, New Japan Tag Team Champions. They have done it all. Metal Bob, no stranger to Japan. The Thunder Tiger got his start in wrestling along the same time as Jushin Thunder Liger. He took the name from his two favorite athletes, Jushin Thunder Liger and Tiger Mask. Comes up with Thunder Tiger. He will start off against Metal Bob, a man who has not been in the ring in quite some time. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. There is an attack right there. The Japanese, between the two, the Thunder Tiger and the Mystic, really gives them an advantage because they can understand English. Well, at least the Thunder Tiger can. So he can hear what his opponents are saying, but they can't hear what he's saying. Him and the Mystic can communicate. Look at that. Vicious blows. And he's poking right in his eyes, right in the eye of Metal Bob. He is trying to yank the eye out. The first thing a wrestler is taught if you ever get into a street fight, pull out the eye. One. Only a count of one. Ricky, great. Part-time wrestler, part-time referee is here this week to call the matches for you. Oh, look at that knee. Back middle, but look at that. That is, oh my God, and a spinning wheel kick. He is really taking it to Metal Bob. Whips him into the corner all the way across. A little slow to come in. Oh, but just keister bops him right into the corner. Metal Bob now. Whip back into the other corner. All the way across. Thunder Tiger comes out. Somersault elbow. Somersault elbow. And a stag mare right out of the corner. This Metal Bob was injured some years ago. Had some reconstructive surgery on the knee. Is back here in wrestling against doctor's orders. The man's got more ailments than you can imagine. Than a whole waiting room at the emergency room. Now look at this. Slams him into the second turnbuckle. In comes the Mystic. The Immortal Mystic. This man is of immortal status in Japan. If he ran for any kind of a seat on the Council of Japan, he would get it. I guarantee you. Second only perhaps to Antonio Inoki. Tallanuf trying to tag in. They're going to try to keep Tallanuf out of this ring. If they can wear down Metal Bob, they know they have a chance in this match. They can beat him. This Tallanuf, though, oh, look at that. Chop right into the throat. Metal Bob now, back up against the ropes. The Mystic taking advantage of him. Irish whips him in. Back off the rope. And there's another chop right across the throat. Now this Ricky Grace has to get in here and take some kind of control. Thrusts to the throats are illegal. And look at this Thunder Tiger outside the ring like an ape in heat. What's his problem? There's a stag mare, a second one we've seen here on Metal Bob. The rice field. He goes for the rice field. This is a deadly and painful move. It takes all the pressure of the arms and the shoulders, pulls them across the clavicles in the back, can pull your subscapularis, can do things to your latissimus dorsi that you didn't even know were possible, and Metal Bob is going to feel this in the morning. I don't know why he gave up the move. The Mystic should have kept him in that and wore him down. Yeah, I'll take it up with Neon Dion, the reigning president here in the UWA. Look at this Thunder Tiger, how he gets in the ring. He's like a cat. Double whip in. Metal Bob has got to make the tag shortly. Oh, there's a double boot to the midsection. Here's the Thunder Tiger. Oh my God! That was a reverse spin wheel kick into the, almost an Inzirigi kick. Into the back of Metal Bob's head. He cannot take much more. This Metal Bob's a tough, tough man. Oh, you don't want a piece of him, pal. You do not want a piece of him. He's saying he pulled his hair. He just tripped of his own volition. Let's not get silly. Oh my gosh, right behind the referee's back, Metal Bob being abused outside the ring, inside the ring. If he doesn't make a tag soon, this is going to be all over. There's a shot into the midsection. Metal Bob firing back. Looks like some hope. Oh, there's a shot to the face. Look at that. A straight right hand by Metal Bob. Rocks the Thunder Tiger. Now, Metal Bob should be over there making a tag now. He's got a chance. Oh, Pedro Morales like Metal Bob. I think he got his start along the same time as Pedro Morales. This Metal Bob is tough as nails, but he should have made the tag when he had the chance. What's he going to do here? Thunder Tiger stringing him across that rope. Gosh. Oh my God, I don't know if that's necessary. Some kind of a guillotine. Didn't get all of his weight across him like he wanted to. This Thunder Tiger will come up with a new move every time you see him wrestle, I guarantee you that. Pushes him over. Gonna roll him in. What's he gonna do here now? Oh, there goes the Thunder Tiger with a high-flying aerial maneuver. What's it gonna be? Oh! Almost a flip plancha in the ring. Two. Oh, here comes the big, Tallanuf. He's had enough. This referee's got to get him back. Look at the choke now. This is distracting the referee so the Thunder Tiger can do the damage with the choke. This Thunder Tiger is no stranger and no slouch in the ring. He knows where he is at all times. Look at how they have Metal Bob on their side of the ring, in their corner. That's why they're the World Tag Team Champions. If the MOBs are going to be able to overcome the Thunder Tiger and the Mystic, should they... Oh, he misses with the leg drop. That's going to pull the hamstring. That could rip out the gluteus maximus. Here comes the Mystic. This Mystic is trouble. He is a spinning wheel kick of the Mystic. Metal Bob caught it. Metal Bob caught it, but still caught the brunt of the foot right across the chin. Look at him. What is this? The Mystic trying to breakdance out of it. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. That is a giant ham fist down across. The Mystic doesn't know where he is. He's got to stay out of the corner. Now complaining to the referee. The referee doesn't know Japanese as far as I know. There's a shot right across the chest. Another one. The Mystic now climbing to the second rope. 1, 2, two big fists into the... How much can Metal Bob take? He's damn near out on his feet. The referee might want to think about stopping this one soon. Metal Bob is a tough man. He is a seasoned veteran, but he has been being double teamed. Look at that. Choked behind the referee's back. There's a reverse atomic drop that has the Mystic thinking about egg rolls. 1, 2, Metal Bob, beautiful roll-up. I don't know where, he needs to make the tag now. Well, the Mystic is down. Stamp on the head, sure, pal, but go make the tag. Get the hell out of there, my friend. You're going to get the tar beat out of you. Oh, there is a beautiful knee lift. Metal Bob, who trained and was brought into wrestling about the same time as Roddy Piper. Those two go way back. Former Commonwealth Tag Team Champions together. Triple six-man Tag Team Champions. Metal Bob, Rick Martel, and Roddy Piper up in the Pacific Northwest region. Going for a modified sleeper. No, just a front face lock. Front chancery almost. Oh, and there's the Thunder Tiger to break it up. The referee has got to do something. I guess you have a count of 5 to get back out of the ring. That's why they're Tag Team Champions. Oh my God. Oh, he made it. Oh my gosh, and here he comes. Tall enough. All hell's about to break loose. There goes the Thunder Tiger and the Mystic out in front of the podium. They're out of here. They are out of here. Tall enough is calling for either one of them. Both of you, what are you, crazy, pal? These are the World Tag Team Champions. Tall enough goes 7'3" at least. He is a huge man. Ricky Grace could breastfeed from this man without even having a... I can't talk about it. Ridiculous. They're going to double close on... Oh, no! Look at that. Tall enough reverses it. The Thunder Tiger is out on his feet practically. Metal Bob with a forearm shot and one back from the Tall enough. Out goes the Thunder Tiger. The Mystic heads for high ground. Its World Tag Team Champions have to collect their thoughts outside the ring. The MOBs will be taking on these two men for the titles should they win here tonight. If not, I guess the MOBs will be taking on Metal Bob and Tall Enough. Could you imagine that match? At Halloween Hell? Oh my God. Metal Bob says he's got a cramp. Mystic goes to tag out and gets caught. He is upset. This Mystic is upset. It's tough to break the composure of this man. He is a veteran of many years. Sigi Sakaguchi-like. Oh my gosh. Look at that whip into the rope. Oh, ho, ho. Didn't catch the full force of the clothesline, but a big ham fist like that. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Size 18 across the face. Size 18 across the face of the Thunder Tiger. He's going to have to ground him. Thunder Tiger is a tall man. Look at him next to this huge man. Oh! Goes for a fly. Oh my gosh. He went for a flying body press. The Tall Enough just caught him. I don't know you want to do that. That doesn't seem bright to me. Metal Bob said he wanted to tag in and get a little revenge here. I don't know if that was smart. Tall Enough had the advantage. I don't think that was smart at all. Tall Enough says just pin him. He's going to go for a roll-up. This is it. A small package. 1, 2. Reversal. 1, 2. 2 near falls there by both participants. 2 3/4. Metal Bob now looking to gain some revenge against the double team. Now that his team has the advantage with the Thunder Tiger into the rope. Back off. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at that back body drop. Back body drop. Oh, there is an elbow, almost a corkscrew-like elbow from Metal Bob, the veteran. He and the Mystic, between the two of them, have about 35 years of wrestling experience. The Thunder Tiger winding up, getting wound up by Metal Bob. Oh, into a short arm clothesline. Almost a necktie clothesline. Metal Bob now crouched over the face of the Thunder Tiger. Oh, look at those. Oh, my God. Those are just straight right hands into the eye socket. Right into the eye socket. A little payback for pulling out. What's he going to do here? Going to hook him. No. Metal Bob tries to block it. He's got him. 1, 2. Referee out of position. There might have been a 3. Metal Bob is like a weeble. They wobble, but they don't fall down, pal. There's a tag to the Mystic. And did Tallanuf make the tag? He did. The Mystic doesn't even realize. Look at him running out of there. Thunder Tiger is like a cat in a cradle. He's caught. Ah, here comes Tallanuf after him. Look at this now. Clips the knee, the bad knee. And look at this. Advantage by the Oriental Terrors. That's why they got their nickname, the Oriental Terrors. This kind of double team. Look at him go. Look at him. Oh, my gosh. He'll kick anyone in the way. He just kicked the wall. Oh, my God. There's an open hand slap by Metal Bob. Just came in to break things up. And meanwhile, the Thunder Tiger is choking this giant man Tallanuf. They got to keep him grounded. When you're on the mat, you're all the same size. And these two know this. They are going to keep Tallanuf down. Oh, look at that leg drop by the Seiji Sakaguchi-like Mystic. On the bad leg of Tallanuf the last 2-3 weeks that has been being worked over by his opponents. That's his Achilles heel. That's the only thing we can see that's wrong with the big man. What is he going to do here? Whips him into the rope. Double team maneuver. Hip tosses him onto the knee. That's why these two are world tag team champions. That's why they're defending the belts. Look at the double team maneuvers. Look at the continuity between these two. They know each other's moves before they do it. Look at the knee across the bad leg. Oh, my God. If you think I am scared here at ringside, you are right. 747 coming at you. Now what's he going to do here? Waiting on Tallanuf. Tallanuf now. Backed into the corner. Can't get to his feet because of that bad knee. He's trying to put some pressure. Oh, and there's a big elbow. Flips over. He had to make the tag there. He had to get out and let that knee rest. Metal Bob with a drop kick to the chin. Oh, and 2. Holy cow. Metal Bob. Excellent maneuver. Now into an armbar. He's going to slow things down. The Thunder Tiger just got his teeth knocked right out of his mask. If he has any in there, who knows? What the? I heard some kind of odd noise. He's using a claw. Metal Bob Von Erich. Tallanuf says, I heard him give up, but I doubt it. This is the Thunder Tiger we're talking about. It would have to be an excruciating amount of pain. Oh, and there is a European uppercut. Metal Bob on, oh, and there's a shot into the jaw. Right into the mush. Comes off the ropes with a shot, Rick Martel-like. One back. Gonna whip him into the ropes. Metal Bob back into the ropes. Oh, and there is a leg lariat. Takes Metal Bob's chest right out. That is gonna cave in the chest, right in the solar plexus. Can have some rib damage done from a move like that. Rolls him over. What's he gonna do here? Looks like the Thunder Tiger is gonna go for something here. He can't do his normal high-flying maneuvers here in the studio because the ceiling is so low. He likes to get on the top rope and do stuff. He just can't do it here. Look what he's doing. He's up. Oh, my gosh. He's up in the pipe and just drops on the 1, 2. No. No. What do you have to do to this Metal Bob to beat him? They have attempted everything. Double team maneuvers. You name it. They've done it to Metal Bob, and he still is not ready to go home and call it a night. What's he going to do here? Oh. Bounces up. Oh, a moonsault averted, but doesn't catch him right. 1, 2, 3. He got him right there. The knee across the throat and face of Metal Bob. And the Thunder Tiger and the Mystic take another one. The World Tag Team Champions going into Halloween Hell. Only 2 weeks away is Halloween Hell. Oh, my gosh. Look at this. They are number 1. They are the World Tag Team Champions. The Thunder Tiger and the Mystic steal one away from Metal Bob and Tallanuf. I don't think we've seen the last of these 4 men hooking it up. But at Halloween Hell, it is going to be the MOBs getting their title shot against the Thunder Tiger and the Mystic. That is going to be mayhem, plain and simply put. I cannot wait to see it, fans. Right now, let's not even... I believe they're ready to come down the aisle already. The Disco KID putting on his Intercontinental belt, TV belt, if you will. He will be going out against the man who'll be taking on at Halloween Hell, Rig R. Mortis. Kind of a preview of what we're going to see. Of course, it's going to be a Living Hell match. We'll talk about that a little bit later on in the Halloween Hell update. Let's go down to that now. I don't know much... Oh, now, wait a minute. I don't know much about this Rig R. Mortis. I hear something. My gosh. Oh my God. It's Halloween Hell. Where Rig R. Mortis will be taking on this man. It'll be coming out momentarily, the Disco Kid. Look at him. Oh my gosh. All right. Rig R. Mortis with an incredible entrance here from the AAA promotion. Look at this man, the Intercontinental TV champ. There he is, walking through that door. Look at the moves. Out on the floor. Feel the beat. All around. Shake your booty to the ground. He's the Disco KID. Under his balls. He's got it all. He's the Disco Kid. There they go. Lock up, collar, and elbow. Rig R. Mortis from the AAA promotion down in Mexico. And the Disco KID, the Intercontinental TV champion, they will be hooking it up 2 weeks' time at Halloween Hell. This is kind of a prelude to that, just a regular old, good old matchup. But at Halloween Hell, it is going to be a Living Hell match. There's a small package out of nowhere about the AAA star. 2. And they count of 2. Rig R. Mortis kind of staring him down. We have not seen the Rig R. Mortis be too susceptible to pain. He seems to have a liking for pain. Disco Kid going to go up for this one. Oh my gosh, and look at this. Rig R. Mortis unfazed. Unfazed by the Disco Kid. Disco Kid whips him in. What is he going to... Oh, almost didn't knock him down. Did not knock him down. Almost took him off his feet, but not quite. The Disco Kid, he does not know what to do. What is he going to have to do to put this man down? And at the Living Hell match, what is he going to have to do? Oh, there's a shot. Look at those giant ham bones. Look at that. Soup bone coming at you, Tony Atlas-like, right across the head of the Disco Kid. The Disco Kid into the corner with a kick, a boot out. Rig R. Mortis still has not left his feet thus far. Oh, there's an open hand slap right to the side of the face, John Stossel. There's a big vertical suplex, and down goes Rig R. Mortis for the first time. 1, 2. Only a count of 2. And look at him. He pops right back up. Younger brother of The Undertaker, I think. Oh, and there's a boot to the midsection by Rig R. Mortis, and a DDT out of nowhere. Sit down DDT, calls it a spinning DDT. Cover, 1, 2. Only a count of 2 on that one. Rig R. Mortis. Picks up the Disco KID by his head. Whips him in. Back to the ropes, going back to the other ropes. And a big flying lariat, Barry Windham-like, right across the chest of the Disco Kid. 1, 2. Only a count of 2. Rig R. Mortis, former Mexican junior lightweight champion down in Mexico, and he wants this Intercontinental TV Championship. Oh, and there's a duck under, an influx of the... Oh, there's a clothesline that sends Rig R. face first, head first into the ropes. Still not off his feet, though, and there's a knee lift by the Disco KID, the Intercontinental TV Champion. Whips him in. Oh, my gosh. This Rig R. Mortis just going head first into everything. You lead with your chin, you might get popped in it, my friend. Stagmare, yes. Reverse face lock here. Reverse chin lock, if you will. The Disco Kid on Rigar Mortis. Rigar Mortis has done spectacular things down with Rey Mysterio Jr., Proven Ted Guerrera, Psychosis, Rey Estrada Jr., Alejo de Santo. He has wrestled them all. Lured the Disco Kid up into the beams here. Oh, and he comes up with a crossbody block. Down onto Rigar Mortis. Rigar Mortis down onto the pavilion floor here. Disco Kid rolling back in. This Disco Kid trained in San Francisco by the late, great Ray the Crippler Stevens. I believe Pat Patterson had his hand in there somewhere, too. Oh, my God, big soup bone. This Rigar Mortis is not susceptible to pain. I am telling you, I believe he trained with Metal Bob. He likes it. He loves the pain. He's out of the mold of a Cactus Jack. Look at these two going at it. Really going at it here. Referee's got to get in between. Oh, my God. Double shove of the referee. Double shove of the referee. That is going to be it. That is going to be it. Referee calling for the bell. He's calling for the bell. That is it. That is it. Double DQ. Oh, my gosh. It's going to be at Halloween Hell where these two are going to hook it up, my friend. 1996, the Disco Kid and Rigar Mortis. Oh, my gosh. You're kidding me. He's still got the belt, the Disco Kid, but will he still have that belt after Halloween Hell? Only time will tell. And speaking of time will tell, coming up right now is a special grudge tag team matchup. Devastating Derek and the Asphalt Assassin, the Concrete Assassin, if you will, from Puerto Rico, actually of Irish descent, wrestled down in Puerto Rico. That's where he made his name. Will be taking on El Diablo Blanco and his partner, the Nightmare. The Nightmare and Devastating Derek have had quite a thing going on here to the point where they've almost both been suspended. The referees and the officials really going to be looking in on this match. Any kind of chicanery going on here, and there will be some kind of suspensions. I guarantee you. These foremen are about to hook it up, and it's not going to be pretty. I guarantee you that. Let's go down to ringside for this big, big tag team contest. The feud has gone on long and hard between the Nightmare, Devastating Derek, spanning a couple of continents, a couple of different areas. Puerto Rico, these two had a squabble down there. Puerto Rican Nightmare has come up here to settle some things with Devastating Derek. Oh my gosh, this can only mean one thing. Devastating Derek and the Asphalt Assassin's worst nightmare together. The Nightmare and El Diablo Blanco. Look at them go.
Here we go. Here we go. Raise your hands.
Look at these two.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Raise your hands and say, oh, here we go.
Listen, part-time wrestler. I'll wipe your ass. I'll rip your nose off, buddy. I want it out of the ring.
Here they come. The Asphalt Assassin, the Concrete Assassin. Call him what you want. He has won many a tough man contest in the United States before becoming a wrestler down in Puerto Rico. Trained by Carlitos Colon.
You know, I got a bum knee right now, so let's start the match. I have bum elbows on it. That's weird. I know, you know that.
What is going on here? Diablo Blanco and the Nightmare saying one's got a bum knee, one's got a bum elbow. Neither one wants to start off the contest. Meanwhile, Devastating Derek and the Assassin are just standing over there ready to go at it. Here they go. Watch out now, back to back. The Assassin and Devastating Derek ready to fend off any kind of action. Who's going to start this contest off? Devastating Derek now Looks like it's going to be the Assassin and Diablo Blanco. The first time I believe these two have met. With some in. Oh, Diablo Blanco who will be going to the final four-way. It'll be going on next week, I believe. Bombshell Billy, Devastating Derek, Tallanuf, El Diablo Blanco, all four men. The winner of that contest will be able to wrestle for all three titles. Pick a tag team partner to go against the tag team champions. Get a world title shot, get an Intercontinental TV title shot. Bombshell Billy might be the world champion by then, however, as he is going against Mark Stagg in the main event. The Nightmare and the Assassin from Puerto Rico hate each other's guts. They have gone at it over the World Wrestling Council belt over down there. Oh, and Carlito Colon's promotion. Look at that. The WWC. Oh my gosh, just clubbing Devastating Derek down to the ground. And now a boot across the throat of Devastating Derek. He is hanging in there by a thread. Oh, whips him into the turnbuckle, tags in El Diablo Blanco and Devastating Derek, no strangers to each other. Devastating Derek brought this man into the Federation. He and Bombshell Billy. There is a leg drag, beautifully done by Devastating Derek to get himself out of that position. Nice desperation move that pays off. And Diablo Blanco, of course, Devastating Derek was the world heavyweight champion at that time. A couple of years ago, about a year and a half ago to be exact. And Diablo, in his ever-present quest for gold and greed, diamonds, money, ego, greed, turned on Devastating Derek. Actually smothered him. He and the MOB, as a matter of fact, smothered Devastating Derek with a plastic bag in a match. Stole his jacket. They did all kinds of stuff to this man. Oh, and there's a shot into the midsection. Diablo can't be trusted at all. I don't know why this Nightmare would be in there with him. He was former World Tag Team Champion with Scotty McLeod, who is in Europe right now defending his European Heavyweight Championship. He turned on McLeod after they lost. Oh, and there is a beautiful bulldog onto this Assassin. Former Tough Man champion, former Golden Gloves contender. This man is tough. He is a fire plug. He's not the tallest man in the world, but he is solid. Look at that leg drop to the back of the head. My gosh, that is how Ric Flair and that Horseman broke Ricky Morton's nose back in 1987-86. And look at this. This Assassin just gets right back up into the face of the Nightmare, whips him in. Oh my gosh, and just elbows him right in the gut. Right into the stomach. Leg trip now by the Nightmare. Nightmare pulls him over. Nicely done, keeping him in his own corner. Oh, and there's a knee right into the ribs. Meanwhile, Diablo heads for higher ground. Oh, and there's a double axe handle down across the back and shoulders. They were saying Derek coming in now, and there's another elbow. Ricky Grace getting Devastating Derek back. Meanwhile, a double team going on the Assassin. Double A, the Asphalt Assassin, trying to get out of there, just brawling with anything and everything. Oh, and there's a clip of the knee. That's going to take any man down. Nightmare rolls out after the clip, and Diablo Blanco continues the damage. There's another one, elbow to the back of the head. They have been working on that. 1, 2, only count of 2. The Nightmare calling for Diablo to bring him over. Bring him over here. Oh, look what he's got. He's got Devastating Derek's skull cap. Chokes him with it. Ridiculous. 1, 2. I don't remember a tag being made. The hell's going on here? No, you didn't tag, pal. Devastating Derek screaming from his corner. Screaming. Oh my gosh, and there it is again. Look at this on the Assassin. Look at the elbows, trying to elbow him to the back of the head. Devastating Derek screaming that he's got a kerchief. Oh my gosh, and there is a sidewalk slam, plain and simply put. Here comes Diablo Blanco. Mocking Devastating Derek's Boogaloo knee. Nope, Boogaloo elbow. Oh my gosh. Devastating Derek shouting him 2. Meadow Bob is ecstatic at ringside, screaming and yelling. Oh, and there is a kick out of desperation by Devastating Derek. He has seen enough. Now Ricky Grace, this is a bad move on Devastating Derek's part. It's giving these two a chance to double team. Now Diablo distracting Ricky Grace. The assassin looking for a big, almost a fireman's buster. Tag is made. In comes Devastating Derek, and he is going to be a house of fire. Misses a clothesline, but hits one on Diablo. Look at the Nightmare looking to hide between the legs of Ricky Grace. Look at these boots. Almost a Garvin stomp. And there's a shot to the back. Whips him in now. Almost gets a kick. The assassin just off of that, a drop kick by Devastating Derek sends a Nightmare down. 1, 2. A highly competitive contest as we thought, but a big main event coming up next. We want to talk about big matches. We're going to talk about them right next. Said this one is dedicated to you. Oh my gosh, fireman suplex, fisherman suplex, 2. Only a count of 2 though. Swings, did he get him? I don't think he got him, but that's going to bring the assassin in, which is going to bring Ricky Grace over to get him out. There is a shot. Look at this. This is breaking down. This is broken down. Look at Devastating Derek and the assassin kicking the feathers right out of Diablo Blanco. There's a knee into the midsection. One's got a bad knee, one's got a bad elbow in my butt. Oh, there is a swinging neck breaker. Finally, some order restored. The bombshell roll! The bombshell, 1, 2, and they're swinging to the bombshell neck breaker. I just realized it. Devastating Derek just did 2 of Bombshell Billy's signature moves. That has got to be revenge for the hard and heavy fiasco last week. Bombshell Billy, by the way, tonight is wrestling against Doctor's orders. Oh! Oh my God, there is a super kick. Mark Stagg and Devastating Derek took on McCracken and Bombshell Billy down in Omaha, Nebraska during the week. Mark Stagg was injured, hurt his knee pretty bad. Bombshell Billy hurt his neck. Both these men wrestling against Doctor's orders, but they're going to go in there. It's a world title match. It's on TV. They're going to give it all they can, no matter how hurt they are. They're there into the back now. A big stinger splash into the corner. Father's Nightmare. Oh, my God. Lifts him into the corner. Oh, my gosh. And he just spins him around. Spins him around. Devastating Derek and the Nightmare. They hate each other's guts. In a short period of time, the explosions between these two. Look at that. Whips him in and then gives him a forearm to the face. Just a short little whip in him. Irish whip in. What's he going to do here? Oh, there it is. The hot shot. By the Nightmare. 1, 2, 3. He got him. I can't believe he got him. He had his trunks. I saw it. Oh my gosh. You have not seen the last of these 4 men hooking up, I guarantee you. Oh my gosh. Head is tight.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh my gosh. Fans, before we go to the big main event, let's take you to the Halloween Hell update. You're not going to believe some of the things we're going to talk about this week. Let's take you to it. First of all, let me welcome you all to the Halloween Hell update. I am your host, Lord James Taylor, filling in for me good friend, Benjamin Halifax III. Now, we could talk about it all day long, but it doesn't get any different. It's the living hell matchup. The champ, the Disco Kid, is taking on Rican Mortis. This is going to be 4 men outside the ring. Each man picks 2 people he wants to be in his respective corner or outside the ring. They can go wherever they like. And they get to hand them weapons for the Intercontinental TV Championship. Any kind of weapon. Tape, fist, whatever you want. Bats, balls, glasses, bottles, whatever. We have got a World Tag Team title match. The MOBs, who hold a couple victories over Thunder Tiger and the Mystic. These 4 men have been going at it for quite some time. They're going to get their chance at the World Tag Team titles at Halloween Hell. This ought to be a fantastic contest between 2 fantastic teams. Let's not forget the main event, the World title matchup. Mark Stagg, his best friend Devastating Derek, very good friends. They're going to be going at it. A couple of asses right there at Halloween Hell, going toe-to-toe. I don't believe either man is going to give anything up. That is, if Mark Stagg is still the champion after today's match with Bombshell Billy. If not, it will be Bombshell Billy against Devastating Derek for the title at Halloween Hell. But as it stands now, the world title match at Halloween Hell, Mark Stagg, Devastating Derek going at it. It ought to be fantastic. You don't want to miss it. It's only in 2 weeks' time. 2 weeks away. Lord James Taylor is telling you that Halloween Hell is going to be special. You loved Battle Clash live at MacArthur Stadium. You loved WrestleTricity last month. Everybody wrote in. Write into us again. P.O. Box 54, North Syracuse, New York, 13212. Tell us how you like Halloween Hell. Tell us your ideas for the next big pay-per-view. Excuse me, not pay-per-view, but spectacular, yeah? We don't like to charge you. We're not a bunch of asses. We're not a bunch of bleeding, suck your fans dry, having a pay-per-view every week federation. We like to give it to you free. We give you the big stuff free here on TV. We want you to know that Halloween Hell is going to be spectacular. And our next big event, Thanksgiving Thunder, which will take place in November. If you want to get in on the ground floor of that one, send in your ideas. We'll use them. I am personal friends, myself and Benjamin Halifax have said, personal friends with Neon Dion Labatte, and he will do anything we tell him to. For the right price, the man will do anything at all. That's neither here nor there. It's Halloween Hell. It's in 2 weeks. 3 big matches. You're not going to want to miss it. For the Halloween Hell update, I am Lord James Taylor. Let's take it back to that filthy little southern hunk of dung, that filthy, sappy willow tree, all broken apart, looks like the bark's falling off of him. He looks like he's got an infestation of the bum. I could, of course, only be talking about my good friend, Johnny Kilgood. Let's take it back to him. Halloween Hell. Thank you. Well, I guess you're going to be expecting me to thank you or something for that, Lord. But that's, you know, not necessary. Nice job on the update until the insult parts on me, myself, and Neon Dion. But we pretty much figured that was going to happen. Let's get back to the action, my friends. We have a world title matchup coming up. You're not going to want to miss this one. It is going to pit the World Heavyweight Wrestling Champion, Mark Stagg. He is going to be locking up with the former champion, Bombshell Billy. Now, like the Lord said, if Bombshell Billy wins this match, he'll go against Devastating Derek in the main event at Halloween Hell. Keep your eyes open. It could be anything. Anything could go here between Mark Stagg and Bombshell Billy, former very good friends. Now they hate each other's guts, and anything could happen. You want to all stay tuned for this big one. Let's take it down to ringside. I believe Bombshell's about to set to come out. Both men wrestling against doctor's orders due to a big tag team contest in Omaha, Nebraska. Let's take it down to it. There you hear the music. Bombshell Billy is set to come down the aisle to take on Mark Stagg for the World Championship. Will MC Kraken be at his side? Who knows? Teresa Steele at his side as usual. No MC Kraken. Mark Stagg might have a fighting chance then without that piece of garbage at ringside. Mark Stagg, the world champion, two-time world heavyweight champion.
What the hell is this punk doing in here?
Bombshell Billy already protesting. Mark Stagg, the world heavyweight champion, has hit the ring. And he is set to lock up with Bombshell Billy for that title. Still wearing the hard and heavy regalia. I think he's kind of lost. I think maybe he's thinking about his days with Devastating Derek and wondering what the hell he did, what he did wrong. Strong rumors that I hear that Bombshell Billy is not happy in his current situation with Teresa, Steele, and MC Kraken. Thinks that they're leeching off of him. Doesn't think that they're carrying their weight like Devastating Derek used to. Heard rumors to the effect that he thinks sometimes if he turns his back, MC Kraken might not be there for him. Instead, he might put a knife in it. Didn't have to worry about with Metal Bob and Devastating Derek. All just rumor and speculation. No, I could be wrong. Bombshell Billy certainly no slouch in the ring. Former world heavyweight wrestling champion. World tag team champion with Devastating Derek more times and in more different nations and in more different belts than you could ever imagine. These two are the most decorated tag team in the history of our sport, Devastating Derek and Bombshell Billy. Mark Stagg started about the same time, brought in by Devastating Derek and Bombshell Billy. Now these two former friends, rivals for the World Heavyweight Championship, ought to be a fantastic contest. There's an open hand slap by Mark Stagg onto Bombshell Billy. Stagg wrestling with injuries, Bombshell wrestling with a bad neck. He calls it a bad velvet. Lock up collar and elbow. Bombshell Billy protesting the fact that Ricky Grace is the second cousin of Mark Stagg. And look at this choke by Teresa Steele on the outside, always sticking her nose in where it doesn't belong. Bombshell Billy whispers something to Teresa Steele. Don't know what he said. Bombshell Billy now wants to prove something here, that he can win without anyone at ringside. He can win without anyone. Oh my God, look at that clothesline. The plants Mark Stagg, the world champ, down. The champ is down. 1, 2, quick cover. Almost a flash pin by Bombshell Billy. Caught Mark Stagg off guard. Now he goes with a front chin lock. Bombshell Billy wants, he made it clear to me when I talked to him on the phone this week, when he was in Omaha, that he wants this match with Mark Stagg to be on the level, to show the fans that he can. 1, 2, 1, 2. Come on, 1, 2. You got to get down there, Grace. Come on, my friend. Ricky Grace, one of the finest referees I've seen, because he's been in that ring wrestling. He knows all the tricks. He knows what to look for. Sometimes you can't be everywhere you want to be. It's easy for me to sit up here and be an armchair referee, but it's not as easy once you're in the ring. They don't have the different camera angles to check what's going on. Look at that big shot into the midsection of Bombshell Billy, a third one. Really wrenching on that arm. There goes Mark Stagg, pushes the neck down. He knows that there's a neck problem there. And there's a European uppercut again to snap back the head of Bombshell Billy and the neck. Whips him in now. Oh, and there's an elbow. Caught him right in the chin. 1, 2. Oh, and there's a rake of the eyes by Bombshell Billy. He knows every trick in the book. He and Devastating Derek, once the most hated tag team in the world. Bar none. They would do anything to win a match. They were the most loved and most hated tag team in the world. Look at this. Scratches the eyes. Oh my God, clawing his eyes out with those lead press on. He's going to wake up in the morning pulling acrylic nails out of his forehead. Come on now. I know Bombshell is better than this. I know he is. I know him a lot better. He's above this kind of nonsense. He doesn't need it. He's a great athlete. Oh my God, and Mark Stagg being the world champion speaks for itself. We're up to a count of 5. Of course, here in the UWA, you have a count of 15 when you're outside the ring. Bombshell Billy trash talking. Reverses it. Look at all the wrestlers out taking a look at this. The Disco Kid out there. I don't know who else I saw out there. A couple of the other guys. A couple of the prelims who weren't on TV this week out there taking a look at the World Championship matchup. Lined up along the road. They want to know who's going to be the World Champion of Halloween Hell. Devastating Derek should have been sitting out there. He wants to know who's going to be the World Champion of Halloween Hell. I saw Lord James Taylor sitting there. I think I saw Jack Spurtback down there. I'm up here in the booth by myself. Benjamin's not even here with me. Meanwhile, down at ringside, there's some kind of party going on with the announcers and the crew. Some of the wrestlers to... Whenever there's a world title match, you can always see the wrestlers sticking their heads out of the dressing room trying to get an eye on what's going on to see a weakness. So if they get a chance to take that belt, they know a weakness on the man who holds it. And here's a big Irish whip by Mark Stagg on Bombshell Billy. Oh, Bombshell Billy with a beautiful knee lift that takes the world champ down. Bombshell Billy. Now, there we go again. The second time Devastating Derek's Boogaloo has been mocked. Flattery is the biggest form of compliment, or excuse me, mockery is the biggest form of flattery. Imitation. Oh! There's a head snap. A roll-through head snap. Mark Stagg is down. Bombshell Billy is about to approach him. Look at him here. Roll up. 1, 2. No. No. Mark Stagg is not done yet. Bombshell Billy pops right back up to his feet like a fresh man. What's he going to do here? Oh, and a DDT out of nowhere onto Mark Stagg and plants him onto the canvas. Mark Stagg all contorted and bent up. This could be it. Bombshell roll. Second time we saw that today. 1, 2. Devastating Derek did it. Bombshell Billy wearing his hard and heavy regalia. Feet on the rope. Ripping Grace is right there and catches him. Nice try, Bombshell. Not going to work. Head scissors now across the neck. Wrenching on the neck. Mark Stagg knows where to go, and he's using it. Look at him. Working on that neck of Bombshell Billy. He is really trying to twist that head off like a bottle cap. Bombshell Billy now trying to shuffle his way out of it. He does so. Reverses it. Yes, he gets out. What's he going to go for here? Trying to tie up Stagg. Just messes up his hair, slaps him around a little bit. Look at that. That is just insult. That is just plain and simple humiliation to Mark Stagg.
Who's the champ?
Mark Stagg's the champ. Mark Stagg's the champ, my friend. You haven't beat him yet. Reverse chin lock now by Bombshell Billy on Mark Stagg. Mark Stagg looking to reach for the ropes to try to get a break here. A little too far away, and he's got the weight of Bombshell Billy on his back. Someone said Tui and someone said Bally. Bally, I don't know. I heard someone from the crew yell yabble dabble. I don't know what's going on out here. All kinds of different languages or something. Teresa Steele bending over at ringside. She is antsy. She is antsy at ringside. She wants Bombshell to have that gold. Oh my God! Mark Stagg grabs Bombshell's own hand and pulls it through his groin. He rolls out, a hurt man. Bombshell Billy, former world champion, world tag team champion. He's done it all. Mark Stagg trying to clear the cobwebs from his head so he can come back strong here. Mark Stagg now up to his feet with the help of Bombshell Billy. Bombshell Billy backs him into the ropes. Back to the other rope. Oh, and there it is. The Bombshell Burrito. Bombshell alluding to something about Stagg's knee, I thought. I heard him say.
It's all done, baby.
So it's all done. It's all over. It's all over. Here it is. Oh, Stagg almost tripped. Backslide. Oh, onto the neck. Oh, it's folded. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. On the neck of Bombshell Billy. Mark Stagg takes it. Oh, my gosh. Still world champion Mark Stagg. Still the champion. Looks like he's still going into Halloween Hell. But Bombshell is a hurt man. Look at him. He can barely lift his head. He was holding his neck on the way out. I think he's a lot more hurt than we expect, fans. I think he's a lot more hurt than we expect. Or that we know of. Now, come on. Mark Stagg retains that title. Still yelling and screaming at ringside is Bombshell and Teresa Steele. And Bombshell Billy did not look very good, if you ask me. His head, his neck, it folded in that backslide. And he did not look like a happy man when he headed out of that ring. He was grabbing onto that neck. It took him a couple minutes even to get back to his feet. That's pure adrenaline he's going on. I don't know if he is seriously injured or not, but he was wrestling against doctor's orders because of that anyways. Fans, Bombshell could be seriously injured. We'll try to bring you an update on it next week. But in the meantime, let's talk about what we have got coming on for next week. We've got a big four-way. The four-way finale. I want to talk about it real briefly. Devastating Derek outlasted some men. Last week, he outlasted the Nightmare, the Mystic, the Assassin. To get the fourth and final spot, El Diablo Blanco, 3 times a charm for him. He was in 3 of these things before he finally won one. He's going to be in the final. Bombshell Billy, he'll be in the final. Tallanuf also won one to get into the finals. Those 4 men are going to be in the finals, barring any injuries during the week. Hoping that Bombshell Billy is okay and is able to wrestle that. If not, it might be a 3-way. It might be a replacement. Who knows? As far as we know, Bombshell Billy is okay, but we do not have medical word yet. He was holding his neck. He was wrestling against doctor's orders, as was Mark Stagg with his knees. You can see his knee gave out on the last move right before he backslided Bombshell Billy. Might have worked to his advantage. Looked like he was leapfrogging. Then it's going to go into the ropes to do a move, but his knee gave out. He looked up and said, hey, I can backslide this man. He did it and he won. Bombshell Billy folded up that neck. He worked on the neck the whole match, did Mark Stagg, which is a brilliant ploy. You can't blame the man for doing it. But I'll tell you what, Bombshell is not a happy camper, and his neck is not in any kind of shape right now. Hopefully we'll get some medical word on that next week. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be bringing you Halloween Hell in 2 weeks' time. You don't want to miss it. The Living Hell match, the world title match, Mark Stagg, Devastating Derek, the world tag team match, MOBs, Thunder Tiger and Mystic, and the Living Hell match, weapons galore. You can hand them by 4 men outside the ring. Each man gets 2 men of their choice to hand them weapons outside the ring. Next week, Benjamin Halifax will be back with us. We'll see you next week. United Wrestling Alliance Ringmasters. I am Johnny Kilgood. We'll see ya.